Real quick, I just wanted to get this off my chest about the whole Ryan Garcia versus Rose situation. What I gotta say about it. You know, I have been saying for the longest, okay? People go look at my videos I have made about Ryan Garcia, and I've said that Ryan Garcia is a hype job. Everybody now can try to say this and that, but I said that he was a hype job before, okay? They only bigged him up because he got a, if you can even call it a win, over a black boxer, okay? They didn't care that he used steroids, PEDs, they didn't care. It didn't matter. It was the satisfaction of seeing a black fighter lose. And this is literally the truth. I never in my life been watching any sports, seeing a person admit to, he admitted it, plead guilty to doing it, and then they still celebrated him for doing it. You would never, ever see anybody that's black in any sport test positive for anything and get the same praise as Ryan Garcia. If they was praising him, you had black people like me still riding with Ryan Garcia. Talking about some, oh, so what? Oh, so what? Devin Haney this, Devin Haney that. Devin Haney is the one that did not take steroids. It's the fact that, to me, what makes me mad about it is because boxing has become a joke. And Ryan Garcia has made a mockery of boxing. He has not done anything. And I'm not saying this to hate, but yo, what did Ryan Garcia do before he fought Devin Haney or Tank Davis? What has he done? I mean, the commentators that night was fucking terrible. They were terrible. They were just bragging about this man. And I'm like, this guy has never fought for a world title, never been in a world title match. Talking about he saw the most fights. I'm like, how? What are you talking about? What fight did he sell besides Devin Haney? What fight did he ever sell before taking Devin Haney? What are y'all talking about, bro? Y'all making this dude a hype job. He couldn't even live up to the hype. And I said Rolly was going to win. I bet it on Rolly to win. I bet it on Rolly to win because I don't like Ryan Garcia. He's a racist, and he was using race politics, so to say, to establish this thing with the fans, because a lot of the race fans got into Ryan Garcia's head. And that's why he was saying all that nigga shit, all that racist shit he was saying, and you still have black people rocking with him. You still have black folks rocking with Ryan Garcia after he said all that nigga shit. You would never, if Tank Davis or any black boxer said fuck all Mexicans, they would not be able to walk outside the door tomorrow morning. They would not be able to walk outside. But you have black people riding with him, and that's why people don't take us seriously. They don't respect us. Like that man was saying, fuck my mother, fuck my father, fuck everybody in my family, basically. Saying all that nigga shit, and you have people still rocking with him. And for what? Because you mad because you got caught taking PEDs? That's why you mad? You take it down on all black people, but you got caught, dog. And then y'all created a false narrative. The dumbass this how you know Ryan Garcia fans, he has his entity of fans are not boxing fans, because they say shit like Devin Haney's mad because he lost. What are you talking about? Like, Ryan Garcia popped dirty. What do Devin Haney feelings got to do with it? Even if Devin Haney was mad because he lost, right? Ryan Garcia still popped dirty for taking PEDs. So what do his feelings got to do with anything? They created all these false narratives, all these mental gymnastics to justify somebody using PEDs. Oh, he's suing him. That's soft. Duh. Any boxers will sue you because you botched the fight. You fucked up the contract. There was no money made in that fight. If I'm Devin Haney, I'm training for this fight. Remember, these boxers are human beings. They got bills to pay. This is their livelihood. I'm training for this fight. Remember, a lot of boxers, like Shakur Stevenson, even the Isaac August said that the preparation for the fight is the most difficult thing. They put a lot of money into training. So for the 6 months training, 3 months training, I do all this training and I don't even get paid for the fight because you took PEDs. It got nothing to do with feelings. We don't want to hear about feelings. I don't want to hear that. Nah, bro, you pop dirty, fucking up my money. I don't want to hear nothing about I'm mad because I lost the fight. I don't want to hear that. What the fuck they got to do with anything? You pop dirty. Why you keep trying to deflect and change the subject? You did this. And the lawsuit had much more to do with trying to force him to fight in a rematch because he didn't want to fight in a rematch because he said that he didn't want to. He didn't have to again. Because the fight was turned to a no contest. I guess he believed he didn't have to fight him in a rematch. So, but that's part of what the lawsuit was about. And it was because he broke the contract. You fucked up money. But the race fans and the dumbass Sambos were trying to make it seem like, oh, he's just mad because he lost. Devin Haney said before that he thought Ryan Garcia won the fight. And I keep saying to people, when did he ever say he was mad because he lost the fight? He never said that. Even when after the fight happened, he said Allah is the greatest planner, and he accepted the fact that he lost. Like, that's what it was. Of course, I mean, if somebody's taking somebody taking PEDs, that's a fight he's supposed to lose. Like, you're unmatched. You're fighting somebody cheating. How would that look if Ryan Garcia even won? He's supposed to lose. That's what it is when people are in denial about it. Most of Ryan Garcia fans are not boxing fans. A lot of them are just racist Latinos or just homosexuals attracted to him who don't even watch boxing. Who don't understand the thing. Because people say shit like, oh, Devin Haney a bitch, he was crying because he lost, and he has loss removed from his record because he lost. I mean, like, no, you don't watch boxing. The rules is Devin Haney, they was going to take the loss from Ryan Garcia regardless. He couldn't prove why he failed. They was going to take it from him because that's what happens in the boxing. Even in sports in general, not even just in boxing. In sports in general, track, we've seen people, Ryan Garcia is not the first person to get his loss removed in boxing. He's not the first person. But this is how you know people don't watch boxing. But it is what it is. But like I said, Ryan Garcia was never good. He was never good. They only hyped him up because he got a win over a black boxer. That's really the truth. Because like I said, well then, what fight did he have before Devin Haney where we could say like, oh, like, he's this and that. Like, nah, you're not this and that, bro. You just became a thing because you beat a black person. And now Ryan Garcia, if you ever come across this video, they're going to throw you away. You're nobody. Just like you was originally. You were nobody before, you're nobody now, and they never gave a fuck about you. They never cared. Now, all that shit you were saying don't matter anymore. You suck. You was never that good, and people talk about something, oh, he could go back. He can't box. He only knows how to do one thing. The rematch, do we even want to see a rematch? I don't even care anymore at this point. I think Devin Haney should move forward with his career and just you won. Devin Haney. If you come across the video, you won that fight against Ryan Garcia. You won. Because he's gonna go down in history as a person who cheated, who had to cheat to beat Devin Haney. That's what you're gonna go down in history as. No one cares about his performance. No one cares. Who cares? Because you pop dirty. You can't pop dirty in a boxing match and then tell us that it don't matter. And then people that don't watch boxing, they say shit like, oh, it was just a billion of a gram. What? That's not even a defense. You're not supposed to have any grams. You're not supposed to have nothing. That's not an argument to make. That's not defense. Oh, it was just a billion of a gram. Says who? That's what he said. And this is how you know they understand boxing. Any athlete that's pop dirty most of the time is always just a little bit in their system. Because they catch you afterwards. I mean, you had before you originally most likely had a lot of it, but over time they catch you is just a little bit. That's not been any athlete. It's just small little traces of it because you're doing things to get it out your system. It does not mean that he took it that particular night of the fight. To get the effect of it, or whether he's taking, we don't know how long he was taking it. We just know it was in his body. We don't know. It could have been 3 months, 6 months. We don't know. He just popped 30 for it. It doesn't necessarily mean that it was that particular night. But this is how you know people don't watch boxing or sports. But that's all I gotta say about this shit, guys. Ryan Garcia is a drug cheat. He's a racist drug cheat. And all you Sambo niggas that was riding him like that, stay where you at. Stay where you at. Because like I said, what's gonna happen again when he pop dirty again? What y'all gonna say then? He was never that good, bro. All he did was got one supposedly win over a black boxer, and they praised him. They exaggerated his performance. Oh, he whooped his ass. Bro, he barely won the fight. Like, Devin Haney won most of the rounds that he didn't get knocked down in. You exaggerate his performance, but beating a black boxer to the non-black fans is like winning the lottery. Like, they're so excited. Because black Americans, we dominate boxing in almost every sport. They look at the black boxers as superior. Just getting a win is like climbing a mountain. And that's why they praise Ryan Garcia like that. And this is where he's at now. And that's all I got to say about this shit. I'm out.